Kawhi, by the way, and I like to keep track of these, a plus 27 when he's on the floor. Trae Young bothered from behind by Chris Dunn, and the loose ball is secured by Zoo.
And Brian Charles correct, the space that Kawhi, despite just coming back, creates, combine that with what James Harden.
And I thought that's not a great sign. It wasn't, and this first time we've been.
He get a chance to play. Now, the first game back, you're always excited. You have all this energy. Then by game 3, your body starts to catch up with you from, not playing. Then you got to break through that wall to kind of get to where you ultimately want to be.
Capella out of control and throws it. Certainly defensively. Now, I mentioned it earlier. He has not shot a lot here into a dome. Usually doing it at the practice facility. He did.
You realize how much Kawhi really does want to play.
Capella the other way, Clippers.
Because when you're on the outside looking in, it's like, well, Kawhi doesn't want to play. No, that's not the case. It's some unfortunate circumstances around the injuries, but 68 games last year.
Played it back-to-backs. And
that's right.
Last time the Clippers saw the Hawks as Kawhi fires a 3. It's his first miss. Rebound goes to Atlanta. He still may lead the league percentage-wise from behind the arc. Young for 3, it's good. And Trae Young would work here in the third. The Clippers 0 for 1 from the field. The lone point here comes from Kawhi Leonard at the line. Harden drives in on Daniel.
Up to 47, so kind of rounding in
franchise history. They struggled a little bit going into the All-Star game. They never really captured that same magic, but at the end of March, it felt like everything was falling into place, and of course, Kawhi misses the rest of the year. And laying in 761 overall.
But we saw, too, in that second quarter, the first quarter, how quickly Atlanta can get back into games, too. When they were down 15, and they cut the lead down to 2. So, can't play around with this team.
Dunn fakes the pass, drives in, manhandles Young, feeds to Powell. 59-61.
Zoo had so much power on that. He brought the
on 6 of 12. He's got 4 threes. He loves those logo threes. I think he takes less of them these days, but still very proficient. Kawhi around some contact. The floater is good for Kawhi. Hunter attacks the rim. Rebound tapped up, led by 15 in the first quarter, but a 14-0 run to close the frame for Atlanta brought him right back into the game. Kawhi for 3. Once a whistle, not going to get it. Young to Hunter. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch
outside of Trae Young, making that run more consistent. As we've seen, so it'll be interesting to see how the Hawks build out their future. They tried some different things to get complementary players to go along with Trae Young.
Young at the free throw line in transition. It's done with the rebound. Kawhi Leonard played just about 3.5 minutes in the third. He played 7 minutes in the first quarter. He's got almost 20 minutes logged here as Harden fires a 3. 84-66. I'm guessing Kawhi could be done for the night. I don't have any idea. Ty Lue was asked about what the minute restriction is, and he often gets amnesia when he's asked about minute restrictions.
19 minutes, but how those 19 minutes are dispersed.
Hunter for 3, and Zoo with the rebound. I'd love to see the Clippers just run through the tape and not need Kawhi Leonard to come back into the game. Tough road trip coming up. Minneapolis to start, then Denver. Harden the floater. It's going 5 straight for James.
Getting some stops, and now getting back to their bread and butter, executing offensively, but also just allowing James Harden to be James Harden.
Another deep 3 for Young. Rebound nicely tapped backwards to Chris Dunn. Ahead to Harden. Feeds in the corner. Ball fake. A seductive one by Powell, but he misses everything. And the loose ball goes to Riza Shea. He tries to drive in on Dunn. Wrapped up on the way up. Loose ball, a scrum, a mosh pit below the bucket, a whistle, and a jump. It's a tap. They'll have 22 on the shot. Matthews controls. He had a few threes in that first half. Gives it back to Young. Well, he is quick. He is shifty. Gets inside to Daniels. Whistle.
That's exactly what Trae Young did on that play.
For the opposition. You don't play with your food in front of them. You saw the deflection numbers. The steal numbers are off the charts. He's averaging 3 steals a game. First time that has been done in almost 40 years. They call him, it's a great nickname, the Great Barrier Thief, because he is from down under. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Amazing. Now, imagine him being on Denver. Oh, tough pass by James Harden. Boston, he'll be a household name if he were in those two locations with winning consistently and being on national TV.
The three for Young, in and out. He was on New Orleans in the last few years. Harden settles into the three. Rebound. Oh, nice. Krejci will bring it across. Hunted by Dunn midway through this third quarter. Clippers have led by as many as 27. Here's O'Shea. Crosses over Powell down the lane. And
issues when you're the #1 pick, everybody thinks you're going to have an impact right away. And he had to get his sea legs underneath him to understand the physicality, but also the athleticism in the league. And beautiful middle. But Reese will say he's going to be a good player. It just sometimes it takes a little bit more time for the guys that young to make the adjustment.
Matthews on the reload, misses 2 threes. By the way, James Harden, 15 assists tonight. It does help that when you pass the ball 90% of the time to somebody above the rim, you're going to get an assist.
You think.
Coffee patiently attacks, gets to the elbow, unfriendly iron, and the rebound belongs to Atlanta.
Patience right there. You got to the spot. You know, that 15-footer right on the elbow. Play with it. And Dunn is going to take it from here.
Two of the great pickpockets in the NBA. Crossing blades there. Krejci. Whistle and a foul on the floor.
Read by James Harden.
We've been watching Kawhi Leonard. We've been paying attention to all the dunks. By the way, Vitas Zubac's 17 rebounds here tonight. Matthews mishandles.
Top of the energy. The energy has been there for the Clippers from jump ball.
Harden tries to sling it into Golden State. Then 3 on the road. They go right back on the road for 2 more this week. Harden finds a wide open Derrick Jones Jr. for 3, in and out. Young picked up by Batum. They go into a Kongwu being shadowed by Mann. And Terance with a rebound. Pulls up for 3. Oh, it's
right into that one. Kongwu. Not a little bit absent.
9 points a game, well into the 50s. It's great to have Terance back. He does so many things for the Clippers. Kongwu maybe got away with
right there. It's like a few. But hey, if the officials don't call, it's not a travel.
Krejci going to shadow Harden the length of the floor. Harden trying to take advantage of it. It's a step away 20-footer. Whistle foul against James Harden head-to-head. As Harden makes 1 out of 2 for Harden. Clippers have missed 3 free throws in front of the wall here in the second half.
Yeah, but the ball is not jeering, so we're not going to count that. Okay? If we don't put its opponents.
Maybe the silence is deafening. Clever pass by Harden. Batum relocates for the 3. Hawks have the rebound. 2:30 to play in the third quarter. Clippers had 72 points at the turn. They are 7 of 17 here in the third. Young. Matthews into Kongwu. Great ball movement here for Atlanta. Tough pass by Young. Created. Hunter. Strong defense by Terance Mann. Hunter unable to convert. He struggled last night, as I mentioned, going 1 for 12. He is 3 for 12 here tonight. What a pass from Harden.
2 minutes.
Soft touch by Jones, but can't get it to Reyes. Pass that to me. 94-73. Krejci. Hunter for 3. It's good. 20 and 4 a game. And shoots 45% from 3 on the season. And LA nightlife continues to be undefeated. Yep. I hear the Atlanta nightlife isn't all that bad either.
You know what? There's some places there that have some outstanding chicken wings if you want some.
Do they have a lemon pepper flavor?
Oh, man, what? Man, scratch the barbecue, lemon pepper all down in the rebuilding situation. But you put them in their value. What
This Atlanta team, if I'm being very honest, Riz O'Shea has shown to be a pretty solid player. As talk about pickpockets, Coffey stumbles after a tough pass from Terance.
unselfish play by Terance to give it up. Even though it was a little bit in front of Coffey, so what? Intention was there. And because he was unselfish, he got something back in return.
Two-for-one opportunity. Now it belongs to the Clippers. Can they push? Harden is aware.
Doing at his feet.
He swivels his way to the rim. Oh, what a pass! Welcome back, Terance Mann. We missed you.
Now that's the Terance Mann attacking that the Clipper faithful that began to be drawn accustomed to.
Young sandwiched in between some defenders, knocks the ball out of his hands. Harden to beat the buzzer. Not going to count.